Oski and Scamp are my dogs. They're actually part of the logo. And Oski was starting to get really lethargic, gaining weight, and at 10 years old, really kind of sparked a concern. I felt something really wasn't right, and I started making dog food, fresh dog food for them specifically. And to my shock, Oski, in less than a month, literally lost weight. His whole demeanor, his whole energy level just changed dramatically. Scamp, his brother, was always a little higher metabolism and always thinner. He just got like a puppy again. And they both just transformed in about 30 days of feeding them the fresh food. My dogs are twins. I thought twin would be fun to have the name, and I couldn't secure it on a trademark. The word twin was taken. So because I couldn't use twin, I said, well, let me think of other languages. So I started with Jemelli, which in Italian is a G. Jemelli in Italian is twins. And they said, no, you can't use Jemelli with a G because it goes back to the word twin. And then I thought, well, why not just use a J? So the word kind of goes along with the word twins because the two dogs, are twins. The passion I have in doing Jemelli was fundamentally for the love of my own dogs, and now sharing it with the world.
Well, when I first got my dog, who is a chocolate lab, I was giving him the dry food and he wasn't really eating it, being picky about it. And then when I gave him the Jemelli, he just straight went at it, devoured it, and even was licking the bowl afterwards. It's healthy, better than dry food. They use real beef, real vegetables, and I highly recommend it. Now he's a lot more excited about dinner or lunch or breakfast. He'll follow you from the freezer down to his food bowl and just sit there anxiously waiting for his food. On a day-to-day basis, I fill my body with healthy foods, and I would think, why not give my dog the same healthy food? And Jemelli has a lot of those same vegetables, carrots, broccoli, beef, red beets. I want to give my dog the same healthy food that I'm eating so he can live a healthier, longer life.
My dogs are like my children, and I wanted them to have the best health and obviously live as long as they can. For selfish reasons, of course. And so I imagine other people feel the same way, and the dogs are part of the family. I felt like as I was evaluating from a business side of things, how do I get this food out to the masses? I felt like there was a great opportunity for stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, part-time person that wants to make extra money. Someone that wants to transition from a full-time job into a new career in the pet industry. Geared it so that it's affordable for new entrepreneurs to enter into the market and not spend all this money and time, which is what it usually takes to start a business. So the franchise process is basically, when you buy a franchise, Jemelli continues to manufacture all the food. Jemelli then will ship the food to the franchisee wherever they are. All the franchisee has to do is go through the franchise process. They buy their freezer, which you can see is not a big investment, and they can start this from home, which I felt that was a great opportunity to start a business. Now, as that franchisee grows, what I did is we didn't establish any minimum requirements for a retail space, because we're not really trying to sell from the retail location, although that's available if the franchisee wants to. Our primary focus is growth in online and e-commerce. And so we feel this is the future, and by keeping overhead down, you can ship the product directly to people's homes. So another benefit of having a franchise is you're securing 400,000 homes in any particular neighborhood or zip code that we work with the franchisee to secure, and that becomes their territory. So within that territory, obviously you're shipping through the e-commerce process, shipping directly to someone's home, the frozen dog food. But in addition to that, You can also install small freezers with the Jemelli food on a retail side, either in pet grooming salons, small pet stores, mom and pop pet stores that exist in your community that are a great advantage, because in that case, there's a way to bring those customers in and create a brand recognition and be able to make money that way as well. I'm feeding myself superfoods, and I thought, well, okay, I'll feed my dog superfood. What I felt was, why not start a company like this and make fresh food on a bigger scale? And that's where Jemelli kind of came from.